Chelsea Robinson, and I'm going to be talking about William H. Pitsenbarger. William H. Pitsenbarger went on over 250 missions during the Vietnam War. During the Vietnam War, many people did many amazing things, but Pitsenbarger is one that stood over many. William H. Pitsenbarger was born in Pickle, Ohio in 1944. In 1963, he graduated from high school and joined the Air Force. 2 years of training, and he was sent to Vietnam as a pararescueman on the HH-43 helicopter. Sadly, after only 1 year of being in the service, he passed away on a mission. This is William H. Pitsenbarger. According to the National Museum of the United States Air Force, William H. Pitsenbarger wanted to join the military at a very young age and even wanted to drop out of high school to do so, but his father convinced him otherwise. In a video, Portraits in Courage, William Pitsenbarger. William H. Pitsenbarger's nickname was Pitts. One day, while him and his crew were in the helicopter listening to the radio, they heard a cry for help. No other helicopter wanted to go into this area because it was so dangerous. But Pitsenbarger's crew went anyway. When they got there, Pitsenbarger lowered himself down onto the ground and sent up 9 injured soldiers into the helicopter. While he was on the ground, he waved off the helicopter to leave without him. While he knew this meant he was going to die, he knew that he could save so many people. He truly followed the pararescueman motto, that others may live. We may never know how many people he actually saved that night. While Pitsenbarger had many memorable missions, not many of them are talked about. One of his 250 or more missions, he saved a South Vietnamese man that was in a burning minefield. He lowered himself down on a cable from the HH-43 helicopter and pulled the man up into the helicopter to safety. According to the Airman Heritage Series, another one of his very dangerous missions was when he had to go into the Viet Cong territory because an observation aircraft had crashed with 2 men in it. Pitsenbarger and another man were sent down to try and find those men. They were lowered into the dense forest, and while they were down there, Pitsenbarger was yelling their names. He knew that if he got heard by the Viet Cong, he could be in serious danger. The 2 officers in the aircraft were finally found after one of the men stepped out from behind a tree into the open where Pitsenbarger could see him. Sadly, the other man passed away, but they were both brought to safety onto a helicopter. While Pitsenbarger was involved in many missions, he also had many awards and honors. Many of the missions that he did not get awards and honors for are not spoken about as well, and they're hard to find information on. According to the National Museum of the United States Air Force, when Pitsenbarger saved the South Vietnamese man from the burning minefield, he received the Airman's Medal, the Republic of Vietnam's Medal of Military Merit, and the Gallantry Cross with the Bronze Palm from the Vietnamese. According to the Airman Heritage Series, he received the Airman's Medal, Purple Heart, and 4 air medals in his final mission where he sadly passed away. Later, several years after he died, he received the Medal of Honor after his father fought so hard to get that for him. Sadly, since Pitsenbarger passed away before he could receive any of those medals, they were given to his parents at a ceremony. William H. Pitsenbarger was just a boy who grew up in a small town in Ohio, but at a young age he knew that what he wanted to do with his life and that he wanted to save people and serve his country. After only 2 years of training, he went on over 250 missions and saved so many people's lives. He received many honors and many awards for these missions that he went on, but that's not why he did it. There was even a movie made in honor of him. It's called The Last Full Measure. The Last Full Measure explains some of his many missions and the struggle that his father had to go through to get him the Medal of Honor, which was a very long and hard process. William H. Pitsenbarger is a great example of how young people can do extraordinary things even when they're not trying, and he should never be forgotten along with the rest of the soldiers that have fought in wars, especially the Vietnam War.